Hey, Lisa here. I did a recent video on naming things, naming yourself, naming you're known for, naming your system, and naming your programs. And I got some questions. Is my system my program? And so I wanted to offer a little more clarification on that. So we recommend that when there is a unique outcome or transformation that you provide, so basically what it is that you, when people say, what do you do? For me, I help people be confident and ready to make their offer in any situation. That's something that I do. And I have a system for that called Nail Your Offer, right? And we recommend that you communicate how people are going, the how of that transformation in a 5-step system. And if you need help with that, we do have a process for doing that in our Nail Your Offer 101 course, which you can find at lisasasevich.com. That's the reference point. You want to create, I call it a unique branded system because it's unique. It's your steps for how to get to that transformation. It's branded because you named it. That's what I mean by that. And it's a system because it has steps that go in order. And some of you have steps that don't necessarily go in order. They might happen in different directions, but you still want to pick your own brain and distinguish them. By the way, you know you need to do this if people are always saying to you, can I take you to Starbucks and pick your brain about X? It means that there's something you're doing successfully over and over and other people are noticing it. So whether you know it or not, you've got a system. So newsflash. So that's the first part, that 5-step system. But how you deliver the system, that's your program or package. So while your system gets poured into the way that you deliver it, and that's really what you're offering when people think of their offer, I like to break it down that there's the transformation you provide, right? And the how you provide it. We like that 5-step unique branded system. And then there's how you provide it. And the cool part is that you can provide that transformation in many different ways. So for example, I'll use a different one of our programs. We have the Speak to Sell formula. That's a 5-step system so that people are confident and ready to make their offer from stages, webinars, podcasts, and they can sell without being pushy or salesy, right? So that's the promise of Speak to Sell. But the 5-step Speak to Sell formula can be delivered in a lot of different ways. So some examples, it can be delivered. So for many years, we would do these 7-figure online affiliate launches. We'd have 500 to 1,000 people sign up for the Speak to Sell virtual bootcamp. So it was a digital virtual bootcamp through Zoom, or even way back, it was like on teleseminars. It stood the test of time. It's still like the #1 program for speaking and selling from stages, webinars, teleseminars, all that good stuff. And so that 5-step system on how to do that, we sold in virtual bootcamp for a long time, where it would come with our digital program plus coaching with me. I call that a virtual bootcamp, right? So the 5-step system was poured into a virtual bootcamp. Now, Speak to Sell is available at lisasasevich.com as a digital program. So you can go and click and download it and boom, be ready with your next talk, not just now, but have it forever. So there's the digital delivery. We also have people that will come out. I have people that will do VIP days with me. They'll fly across country. They'll come to my home where many millionaires have been made, including 50 million in sales myself. So there's a lot of good financial juju here. And we will go through the Speak to Sell 5-step formula, but one-on-one, right? And so it's not that it's different content. It's that it's delivered in a different methodology, a different delivery mechanism, right? So is your system your program? No, your system is poured into your program delivery. And I also have had, by the way, for a decade, I had the Speak to Sell live 3-day event. Same 5 steps, just poured into our event profit secret structure into a 3-day event that upsells. So I hope that makes sense. I'm going to say a little bit more in my next video about how can I take that same 5 steps, and some people buy it for $3,000 in a digital program and others for $25,000 in a VIP day. We'll do that next.